5-4 to Skelmersdale United. A bit of a crazy game that one, wasn't it?
You don't expect to be in a cup final and score 4 goals and then come out on the losing side. I don't know. I mean, what can you say? We played really, really well. And, just I don't know if it's silly goals or anything. Just basic things just sort of cost us toward the end. And I think their winning goal, if you like, everyone, including most of their players, all stopped thinking it was offside, and all of a sudden it's in the net. What can you can't legislate for that, but then you play to the whistle, don't you? It's all ifs, buts and maybes now, but you can't not be impressed by the way that we've played there. We've had a right good go at them, and again, you wouldn't think there was 2 divisions as difference between us and them. I thought once we settled ourselves down, about 10 minutes before the end of the first half, we started to play like we can. And to be fair, for most of the second half we played some good football as well, and some good passing, some good movements, and it's just one of them days, isn't it? One day we'll get a win.
Once they show what they can do, they really took the game to Skelmersdale United.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Dan, you couldn't say there was 2 full divisions between us and them. We played some excellent stuff. Some of the passing was great, and some of the movements and the vision, and the goals we scored, again, you can't fault them. Stephen Jones's free kick, you wouldn't think anyone scored on a free kick from the angle where he was. He had to find the net. Franny's and Ryan's and even Josh put himself in there at the end. We played really well, and if you score 4 goals in a cup final, 99 times out of 100 you're coming away with the trophy. It's just unfortunate today for whatever reason. We haven't.
Kept going right to the end, pulled it back, and then there was a few scrambles in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, we had a few little chances at the end there, and even a big shout for the penalty because the lads hit the ball with his hand. I don't think there's any excuse. His hand touched the ball, whether you can say it was ball to hand or hand to ball or whatever, I don't know, but it could be like 2 last-minute penalties we should have had in senior cup finals, but then you shouldn't really have to moan about situations. You should be able to concentrate on your own game, and to be fair, you can't fault our game today. Alright, we didn't win, but we've done everything that we can.
Looks like top half finish in the league and 2 senior cup finals in 3 years. It's, the club's firmly established itself now.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's great credit to the lads who've been playing these last few games and all through the season. I think when you look at what you want from the start of the season, you look realistically. I mean, I know everyone says yes, I want to win this and I want to win that, but you'd take being in cup finals and being in the top half of the league. That's it's just a shame that you can't convert them into victories. And I think if we can just keep doing what we're doing, we won't be far away again next season.
Proud of the lads today?
Yeah, always proud. There isn't a game when you're not proud of them, because they're putting a shift in for people to come and watch, and they do themselves justice every time. And I think today was just another example of that. It's just unfortunate that for whatever reason today we just haven't got the rub of the green, and we just miss out on another piece of silverware. But like you say, five cup finals in 7 years is not to be sniffed at. There are plenty of football clubs who haven't had a cup final in 20 years. There's one in blue just down the way that hasn't had one in 20 years. But and the way that we play, if we can just build on that and keep doing what we're doing and look to improve over the summer, and it's just agonisingly close for us. But we just got to keep going, and as a unit we'll all just keep pushing together to see if we can move forward.
And the way the team was clapped off at the end of the match there, the supporters showed their appreciation.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, the lads did themselves justice there. They all put a shift in, and the supporters can see that. And if you're a football fan, that's all you want. You want your players to give you all. You don't mind losing so much if your lads give 100%, and that's what's happened today. I mean, it hurts getting beat today. It's losing in the cup final. I'm not going to lie about it. It's awful, but when you put a shift in like that, then you can only still feel proud for it. If we'd turned up, not put a shift in, and got beat 3-4, 5-6-0, then yeah, they're not going to get the support. But they don't. They come here, they've done themselves proud, and people are proud of them, and rightly so.
Unlucky on the result today, but well done for the season.
Thank you, Paul. We've got one game left. Hopefully we'll get a nice victory to crown off what's been a half-decent season for us. So we've developed, we're moving on, and let's hope we can just keep it going now into next season.
5-4 to Skelmersdale United in the end. Guess it just wasn't to be.
First set to them, mate, because that was like a tennis match. No, it started from the kick-off, mate. But I have to give credit to the lads. You know, for every time they scored, we've responded. We've scored really good goals. Defensively, it wasn't the best, mate. But you know, when you have your centre halves out, and you know, I consider Jack Sinnott the best centre half I've seen at this football club, mate. And when he's not playing, and you know, he was injured, we tried to get him fit as much as we could, mate, and it just wasn't happening. You know, that's not having a go with the likes of Nathan, young Kieran Mills, Bucko. You know, they're not centre halves. Well, young Kieran is, but he's still only a young lad. But when you miss someone of Jack's calibre in that aspect, in that position, it's vital. Because you're seeing today, Paul, you know, going forward we're great, we can score goals. We scored 4 against a quality side. But you know, as you said, it wasn't to be. You know, possibly may have had a penalty to make it 5-5, but it shouldn't have gone that far, mate, because from a defensive point of view I'm not happy, and the lads know that. But when you ask lads to play out of position and do you a favour, not just for me, for the team and the club, you know, you've sort of got to give them a pat on the back. You know, you put a shift in as well. So, you know, it wasn't to be, but it was a great game for the neutral, I suppose. And I think a lot of people will be coming back to watching non-league football, mate, because that's what it's about. And you're getting 5-4s and God knows what else. They will come back, because I certainly would. But, you know, we've enjoyed the day.
Never gave up though, did they?
No. That's one thing I've always asked the lads. You know, if you can't win, you know, it's how you lose sometimes, Paul. You know, you're not going to win every game, we know that. But you also can't go and give the chances to a quality side as Skelmersdale United as we did. But as you said, you know, we never gave up. No, we're not that type of team. You know, they just outscored us on the day. That's the way it was, like attack against defence half the time. But, you know, great credit to my lads. You know, I think they've done the club proud. Again, you know, we played in 2 senior cup finals, and we certainly haven't let ourselves down in the performance sense of it. We let ourselves down in the results, obviously, but, you know, one day we might win the senior cup, mate. Maybe we get a bit of rub of the green as well.
Craziest start I've ever seen to a football match, that.
Well, yeah, you know, we've kicked off, and, you know, the thing is, we sort of planned things. We've been in 3 times this week, even last night, looking at the way they set up and things like that, you know, the formations and so forth and so forth. You know, again, once we got a grip of the game, we knew how to hurt them, and 4 goals tell you how we hurt them, Paul. But from the kick-off, it sort of set a precedent from a defensive point of view, but it's a little bit better second half defensively, but, you know, we changed the shape here twice, maybe 3 times, and we got into the game, and we could have, you know, like I said, we could have possibly, well, I know we could have won the game easily, no disrespect, but if you don't defend the way, or if you allow balls to come into crosses and you're not prepared to attack it or get hurt, then the opposition's going to get into that area, mate, and score goals. But we scored some great goals, mate.
Right to the end, scrambles it there in their penalty area, almost, but not quite come off.
Yeah, again, you know, that's cup football for you, especially a cup final. You know, it was a bit squeaky bum type, but the thing is, Paul, you know, it's annoying for the fact I keep going back to it. You know, we've scored 4 goals, mate. Not many teams can say they scored 4 goals and lost 5-4. But no, you know, it's credit, and it's something to build on. You know, we'll have a couple of weeks off after next week, and then we'll prepare for pre-season, God knows what else, and see where we go with it.
Proud of the lads?
I'm very proud of the lads, mate. I've been proud of them since I've been here, mate. Whoever's played for me, I've always, you know, for their efforts and things like that, you know, and that goes from the time I was manager. You know, I've had players come and go. You know, some to pastures new, and some have just packed the football in altogether. But, you know, whatever it brought in, you know, I can only thank them for their efforts, because, like I said, Paul, whoever I've had in this football club, I've always given me 110%. And today, they done it. The result wasn't there, we know that. But from a, you know, entertaining value, you'd probably give it 9 out of 10, possibly 10 out of 10, because it seemed a mad game, but it was a decent game as well. It wasn't a kicking match. There's a lot of football played in that. So yeah, very, very proud of the lads. it's just a pity we never got the result that we wanted, but we'll go again, mate, no doubt. And hopefully it gives them a taste of trying to get into some more finals or some more higher league positions and things like that, and hopefully builds us for the future. So yeah, disappointed but proud of the lads, mate, very proud. And I'd like to thank our supporters. I thought the vocal support was tremendous. I'd also like to thank Easy Shed for sponsoring the game for us. So yeah, you know, all in all, it was a great day. Just a pity about the result, but we go again next week, mate. They'll be training this week, so you know it's not over till next week, and they can all rest, and you might be able to have a rest.
Oh, hard luck on the result today, but well played.
Not a problem. I think next time I'll get Andy Muddy play for us, mate, because he can save a little bit faster. Cheers, mate.